That does not look good.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, today's Wednesday and it's infected. This is exactly what happened last time, but thankfully I'm going in tomorrow. Before it was this big. But I just hate the fact that it's infected because it hurts to the touch, which means it's going to hurt when they do some type of surgery on it. It's weird. There almost looks like a hole in it, but that's just from the scar from the last time. So I'll keep you guys updated. I just feel like I'm right back in a time warp to last year. It is noon on Wednesday. It is hot. It hurts to stand. The only reason why I'm standing is because I'm going to get in my bath. I put some essential oils on it and some castor oil on it, but thank goodness I'm going tomorrow. It's crazy how fast it got infected. People say cysts can be Bartonella, so probably another herx just like last year. But it was pure torture because it was this big by the time they pushed on it, and just touching it like very, very soft makes you want to scream. So imagine having it cut and then people squeezing on it for lancing. So praying it stays about this size. We can keep it at bay until tomorrow. I am dressed. I can stand a little bit. There is a lot of pain, but if you know anything about my last time, this is nothing compared. I'm just praying it doesn't get that way. I mean, it hurts to the touch. It's definitely infected. Tomorrow's my appointment, like I've said many times, 12:15. So it might seem funny that I'm going to work today, but I'm not actually going to do any physical dancing, and honestly, it will feel good to get out of the house because I didn't go to work last night. Sweatpants. I have it wrapped, and then I'm going to bring a pillow, and I'm going to have my foot up while I sit on one of our mats. I'm also going to try not to like interact too much. I'm going to kind of tell my kids that my sub is the teacher and I'm just kind of here to help when needed, and you know, I can lead class, but I'm going to let her do most of the teaching just so I'm not worn out either. That's the plan, and I'm just so grateful I can get in tomorrow. I'm just praying that they will lance it tomorrow because this technically is like a first appointment and then they schedule the surgery. And like, well, how do you know it was infected? Why didn't you do it sooner when it started being infected? It just started. Like, it literally went from that to how it is now in one day. So there was no way that I could tell that it was getting infected until I could, and that's the soonest I could, and then this is the soonest I could get in. We called many places. Tomorrow, if they say they can't do it, I'll probably end up going to the ER just because it was like the size of a softball last time. So the dishes have piled up because I've obviously had to keep my foot up. When the blood rushes, it hurts even more. Just got home from work. It's 7:41. I stayed off my leg the whole time. Definitely is hurting. Let's see how it's looking. The weird thing is just that this literally happened exactly a year ago. Oh yeah, the bullseye is getting bigger, that's for sure. Heat to it. There's a little bit of, I had toilet paper with essential oils on it because I was out of cotton balls. It almost looks like you could like squeeze it, but you can't. But that's from last time. Good morning. Today is Thursday. It's 11. This is gonna be my just leg vlog, I guess. I just got out of the bath. It's looking a bit better today, thankfully. I think the essential oils and castor oil together have really helped. Still definitely swollen. Obviously there's pain to the touch. That really hurts. So, definitely glad we're getting it looked at today. But tea tree oil, frankincense, and castor oil, definitely the way to go on top of that. Alright, I'm literally counting down the hours. It's 12:45. I leave in a little less than an hour. I am in pain. It's making my heart palpitate. Look, I'm like breaking out like crazy from these herbs. More red. It's about that big. Got some green juice because like I said, my heart was really palpitating. See if it would help a little bit. Getting myself some food before I go. Must be really draining me because I am exhausted. Ooh, I'm exhausted today. And I'm all out of place in my like everything. My hips, my knees, my feet hurt, my shoulders hurt. And it's probably just from being out of line from limping like this. So gonna get some food and then she'll be here. So mom picked me up. We are about we're probably like 10 minutes away. Yeah, we're pretty close. But I get nervous asking if I can film. Oh, now we go. If I can film, and so I'm hoping I can. I know last time it was just so bad, like my mom had to help hold my hand so she couldn't film. Because it's just such a difference having it pushed on when it's just a cyst versus when it's an entire infection. This is not the same doctor that did it last time, so this is a dermatologist, but we're seeing the physician's assistant, which if I went to the same doctor's office I did last time, I wasn't able to see the same doctor, and that was also a physician's assistant, so I thought I might as well go to this dermatologist one, and they could get me in the soonest. So the nurse come in, she looked at it, so she didn't really say much if they can like do stuff today or not, but
now, are you allergic to any antibiotics that you are aware of?
no.
Okay, we only have some scar tissue at this point,
Yeah.
but we're going to get as much out of here as possible.
Yeah, okay, so this physician's assistant, she's really, really nice. She said that I can record, so we're going to record some of this. I don't know how much I'll be able to actually show on YouTube, but did you get a shot of it? She said we're going to numb it, try to clear it out. Probably the same thing will happen like it did last time. I'll have to go home because there's so much infection. It probably won't be a lot to drain right now. And then probably most of the draining will be at home. And then I'll put heating pads on it, and then eventually I'll probably do some pushing those nails. So we're all done. Such a better experience this time, not even one tear. Granted, I am used to pain. I mean, she pushed really hard and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And I was like, that's okay. Like nothing compared to before. But she also did like 5 numbing times like around. I'm pretty sure the place I went to last time did 1 and it was a softball size. And this was like a grape to a, oh, whatchamacallit? Golf ball, thank you, size. Me some groceries, and then when I get home I need to be off my foot. I do have a hair appointment I'm doing tomorrow, but I can take my time on it, and I can sit while I weave, and then while she's sitting I can have the heating pad on. So it hurts now, but it's more just like tight, like stretching kind of hurts, and then I can't straighten it. But they said probably need to do surgery, and that's what I was wanting to do, but it got infected before I could again. They were so nice, like seriously, loved them. And they did give me, with all my acne, she said, yeah, that's like inflammation having to do with you being sick and stuff. So I have to take Bactrim anyway for the infection stuff, which I already have at home. And she said keep taking that and see if it helps your acne. And it'll help Lyme, so I'm gonna take it. So definitely in pain, obviously. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like it doesn't hurt, because it does. It's just like really tight and painful. So I'm excited to go get the heating pad on it when I get home. Kyle and I were going to go see a movie in IMAX, a documentary on Apollo 11, but his dad's going to go with him. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I just took my pain pills in hopes that that helps the pain as well. I took some this morning, and then I just took some now. So I'll try to be really like regular with them for the pain and everything like that too. Okay, we are almost home. I'm so exhausted, drained. I'm sure anybody wouldn't feel good after this, so like it stirs up my Lyme and stuff. Like that, so I'm just like drained. So I'm gonna go get some soup, get the heating pad, and get on the couch, take my herbs, take my Bactrim, try not to get off the couch for a while. And I'll probably have to roll around in a chair to like go to the restroom and get food and stuff like that. Last time I used crutches because it was worse, but I think I'll be able to kind of hobble around a little bit longer. I am, like I said, out of place because of it. So afterwards it usually takes a little bit to realign, but other than that, but yeah, it's definitely tired. All right, it's really hard to walk. I have the heating pad wrapped around so I don't have to put pressure on it here, so it pushes so I can hold it sideways. I have a chair for getting around. I'm about to take my meds. Okay, I took my herbs and I'm hurting so bad I can't really feel my legs or anything. Definitely feeling all the pain now. So I'm laying down and watching TV. That hurt? Okay, update. Today is Saturday. Yesterday my leg was definitely healing. Oh, it's gonna storm. Today it is infected. So I am just praying the Bactrums enough. Last time they made such a big hole, I was able to like push some out, and I tried to like push a little bit, but it's not going anywhere because there's not really a hole to go out of. So I'm gonna probably have to go back. I'm gonna call them Monday, but you can see it's red. Yesterday it was not red like that, and it didn't hurt. So I am gonna try to put a little bit of essential oils on the part that's infected right now, not the opening at all. And then eventually, hopefully we can get the infection down enough that I can have surgery to make sure this doesn't keep happening. But yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. It kind of freaked me out. It's like, why does my leg hurt so bad today? Like, worse. And then when I put it down, all the blood rushing hurt, and after they lanced it, even though it hurt, it was a different type. So I had a hair appointment this morning that I did, and now I'm gonna just be off my feet for a while. But yeah, I wanted to give an update. Kind of a bummer, but yes. So right now I'm dealing with an infection still. And it feels exactly like it did before. You can see the infection with the red. It's not like that yesterday. And this is all hard and hot, and it's getting big, so we're just praying. Today is Sunday. Having a little rough time. I kept saying, oh, this is so much better than last time. And it's still, the infection's still there. So bored, and I'm so grateful though. I've been pulling out my violin. That's been fun, even though I'm so sore. And I'm grateful for online church, and they had it later at 4 o'clock because I slept through the morning services. So grateful for that. Kyle made me some toast. Good morning. Today is Monday. I'm trying to get myself ready for work. I have a crutch, but it really hurts my arms to use and my wrists, so I'm kind of just, kind of just limping around. Once I get there, I'm gonna sit on a chair, but just getting myself together has been a little oof, and there's a lot of stairs. So, gonna head out now. Okay, so at dance I kind of had an ordeal. Well, before dance, my car wouldn't start today because I don't drive it very much. The battery tends to drain itself. And so, thankfully, someone was able to pick me up. And then my mom picked me up from dance. So she's here now. Am I getting you? She's helping me, because obviously with my leg I can't do a lot. I am putting spinach in bags to freeze for my green smoothies. You guys know that I love those. Oh, this one. On that now, I just took my antibiotic. It's kind of hard for me to fit my antibiotics in, all my treatment and probiotics. So I might have to do like 3-a-day treatment instead of 4 while I'm on these 2-a-day antibiotics. The antibiotic seems to be working a little bit. Definitely has a big bump, so still needs lanced again, or they're just trying to wait till surgery. So once it gets a little bit better as far as the infection goes, I'm gonna call back and try to schedule either another lancing or the official surgery that they would do.